All right, now it's time to give this a pressure wash. And this time, last times, I'm gonna pressure wash it, give it an extra pressure wash, so a little bit longer. Then I'm gonna fill it, because like I said, I'm pretty sure the problem's lying from underneath when it comes to this bleaching out. See how it bleaches out a little bit like this of the white stuff, and it scrapes off too, see? I'm like, there you go, right? To see things, it's just common sense of logic. Next step, next step, next step, next step, right? As long as you don't have someone that comes in and pays you or tells you not to do it, or you don't care. Other than that, there's always the next step, next step, next step, next step. Huh? And if there's a failure out there, it's because there's a failure in that. And someone's corrupted, something's not right, right? And it can be easily fixed. And if you see people doing the same failures, it's because collectively they're having those problems. Either all of them or one bad problem in one sector where they're all doing the same problem, which is causing the one major problem. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this up afterwards, let it soak like filling up the pond, right? And hopefully it'll bleach out for a few days. Just leave it inside, and then empty it. Maybe even fill it up one more time. I'll see what happens with the first one, and do that. So it's going to take a little bit longer. That's all, but it's a process you need to do with the materials I'm using. And then hopefully I see the same reaction, that it'll do that same reaction. If I'm right, if it's got to do with the mortar, it'll do it. It should do it, as far as I'm concerned. We're about to find out. And if it doesn't, well, it must be one of the next two things that's causing that problem. But we already seem to be getting it. So if you're going to gamble on it, what would you gamble on? Right? I would gamble on that I'm right. It's about the mortar, as we haven't had this issue yet that I've talked about. Right? That's causing the whiteness, besides someone coming along and putting some sort of contamination in, which is what I've mentioned before. As I like to do all sectors, definitely a sector where you're already maybe getting attacked, right? So there'd be a probability to chuck in. And so that's what I'm going to do now, and hopefully that'll solve the problem. I'll let you know what goes on when I go to do that. And have a good one.